Okay, you guys, what's up? Hope everyone's having a good day. Today I'm taking you along for a vlog style video. While we recap on some stuff, I'm going to take the truck, the Dakota, right now to get a windshield finally, so that we can get a Boosted Motorsports sticker on the windshield finally, because this one's looking horrendous and I need to get it changed. So we're headed over to go get it replaced. I'll take you guys along for the ride. I also want to update you guys on some stuff in this video, so don't go anywhere. We'll update you in the end of the video on what's going on with everything. So we're in the truck, on our way. I don't know if you guys will have seen the header video, but the headers are on right now. It seems okay. I might have a little bit of an exhaust leak, but I still have some sort of misfire, so I gotta deal with that. It's cracked or why we're replacing it. We got a big old crack up there, and all over there it's all cracked. So, and it also has a chip right there, if you can see that. So lots of cracks. We're gonna get them all out. Just start with a clean, nice windshield so we can see clearly. So we're here, and one thing I wanted to show you guys is this stupid piece of the top, how it's all like peeling up on that side. I think we're just not even gonna put it back on. Someone pointed out the newer Dakotas, they don't even have this, so it's just gonna look like that. So I think since this piece is so baked, we're not even gonna bother. And we'll just plastic dip these, make them look fresh again. But she's about to go in. Again, here's the crack. It's all just cracked like crazy and really weathered, so it should look way better. Truck looks pretty good though. Woo, there we go, fresh windshield. So let's get out of here. Now I'm just going to LA Fitness, get a quick workout in before we get back and talk about it a bit more. Okay, we're back out of the gym. Let's go back to the shop. She looks pretty clean. We got the blue tape up there. I'll show you guys later, but they ended up replacing that rubber seal. So we're back at the garage, and now that we're back, I just want to talk a little bit more about it. So I got this windshield for $120 installed, so you really can't argue for the price. So I'm pretty happy with it. Looks good. They replaced the seal on the top for that $120, and like I think I was mentioning briefly, I'm going to plastic dip these to kind of get them to look a little more fresh. They don't look that bad now that the new windshield's in here, but see where it's just kind of dried out and whatnot. I'm gonna plastic dip this. We'll tape this off. We'll plastic dip it so it'll put a nice black coating on there, and I think a lot of this should fill in or at least smooth out. So I'm excited to try that with you guys. One side note, I guess you can't ask too much for 120 bucks, but I've got like window weld polyurethane marks on here. I mean, the truck's not in perfect shape, so maybe they kind of just went along with that. And if you open the door, I've got, you guys know that I just finished cleaning this interior. I got chunks of rubber and junk all over here, so I gotta clean this out for those guys. But again, for the price, I guess I can't be asking too much, so I gotta clean that back up. But not a big deal. She's coming along. Right now I'm actually on a little bit of an adventure. I know you guys have been complaining, or not complaining I should say, but you guys have been giving me a hard time about these mirrors. So I am going to pick up a set of doors that has the correct mirrors on it right now. There's somebody that's just offloading them, so he has complete doors with the correct mirrors, and we're getting those for 20 bucks. And I think he has a stereo too, so we might get some music on the way back. But that's pretty much it. Let's keep going, see what we get into. So we're running. We got our Bluetooth speaker since we don't have a stereo, and we're off. So we're halfway there. Sunset looks badass, but a couple things. Still gotta fix the LEDs here because only half of my gauge cluster currently illuminates, and we still gotta figure out a misfire, which we'll probably talk a little bit more about later. I think it's because I changed the cap, I changed the rotor, I changed the plugs, but didn't change the wires, and this thing sounds a little bit unhealthy sometimes. Sometimes it sounds good, sometimes it sounds like it's missing like crazy, so I gotta get on that and get that sorted out too. So I'm gonna try and order some wires this week and maybe a coil pack as well. Here's the doors. So they got the right size mirrors on them. And we're putting them hopefully on here. Get rid of the big dumbos. And we're back on the drive home. I don't know if you guys can hear that exhaust tick. say it's a leak, but check out that lighting. You can definitely see at least now. If you guys can hear that ticking, well, you can take the farm truck from the farm, but you can't take the farm from the truck. Check out those headlights, you guys, though. I want to show you guys the high beams in a second. It is insane how bright these are, and just in case there's anybody there that wants to say that, oh, they're too bright or something, not a single person has flashed their brights at me, so that is that. And we're back pulling in, and I gotta make sure that I don't clean out everything with these big wings on the back. Okay, so we're back. It's been a long day. Hopefully you guys can see a little bit better underneath the light. So, new windshield. That was one thing we accomplished today, so I'm happy about that. But now it's like when you fix one thing, you notice another thing. And I don't know if that dent was ever there before, but I don't know if it's just because everything's starting to come together. But what I am gonna do is I do wanna pop these off, and I wanna paint these as well. So, because that's all of a sudden bothering me, is the fact that these have the sun baked off. So, mirrors are gonna end up getting changed, so that's good news. Let me show you what I picked up. So, you guys, I got this stuff for cheap, like super cheap. This guy was just, obviously the paint is ruined on them, but California truck. So what happens in California is you don't get any rust, but the paint gets absolutely baked. Clear coat and all that stuff just does not like it. So I got both of these doors. I don't know if anybody needs doors, the shipping would probably be insane, but maybe if you guys are somewhere where your doors are completely rotted out. Obviously I have 2 doors, but it probably wouldn't even be worth it to ship them, but they're 2 clean doors, no rust. Probably could use some body work and definitely some sanding and paint, but I'm only gonna be using the mirrors. So I finally got the mirrors that you guys were giving me a hard time for, so we'll put those on, get rid of these big elephant mirrors. What else can I update you guys on? Small silly things like this, how this thing is all faded out just from sun. You can see there, even me scratching it. I want to paint these, so I'll probably, or I might even plastic dip them honestly, but probably just black, like Rust-Oleum paint. These doors actually have it. I can't lift it up because they're still strapped, but they have that little striker thing in there, so maybe we can mess with those. Or if you guys, I'm not sure if these came from an extended cab. I'm not sure if these fit on my truck. We kind of looked at them, and I think honestly it's the same door. Could be wrong, but I honestly think this door would fit on there, because this portion looks pretty much the same as mine, just roughly looking at it. But I don't know if there's anything we could do on these doors, maybe just for fun. Maybe make them weight restriction doors, like we could maybe gut out the door, paint them blue and put them on, or just paint them black and put them on. So one more thing is the transmission does still have a small leak. So it's not from the pan, it's not from the neutral safety switch, it's actually from the shift linkage. So there's an arm that goes in there, and apparently it's a really common problem, but that's where it's just ever so slightly dripping from. So there is a kit that they sell to fix that, and I mean, when I talk about dripping, like, it's probably not even dripping, it's just like little tiny dot will form on the bottom, but it's barely anything. So not enough to be a huge leak, but just enough to be an annoyance. That way we'll want to fix. Lots of LED videos coming. If you guys haven't seen them already, we have every single LED for the whole truck, plus how to fix hyper flash. Lots of stuff on the way for you guys. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and kind of like a vlog style, taking you guys along for a ride. So we got the windshield done, we've got the mirrors now, and we got a lot of work cut out. So we still have all the LED bulbs to do. We still have some other stuff too. Performance modifications are coming, as well as all the tests. We still have the lowering kit to put on, so a lot more on the way. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up for me. Also, if you're stopping in for the first time, consider subscribing. We got a lot of content already on the channel, plus we got a lot more on the way with all the vehicles, so you guys don't want to miss out on that. Also, we have the join button, so you guys can become a member of Boosted Motorsports. There's a bunch of perks there, but click on the join button below, support your boy, and you'll see all those perks that you'll get along with it. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.